Hello everyone, this is your interview with Farah and I'm here at the Education 2.0 Conference Dubai and I have with me Huma. Welcome.
Thank you.
Could you please introduce yourself and your
Yes,
organization?
my name is Huma and I am an early childhood educator and leader here in Dubai with over 15 years of experience. So I worked as a teacher and then
Okay.
came to the leadership. So
Right.
I know the base of the teaching. And then
Yes.
of course right now I'm doing my doctorate in education where I am my area of focus is hiring novice teachers and their impact on the classroom management.
All right. So I'd like to congratulate you for
Thank you.
receiving the Education Award. How did it feel to receive that recognition?
So, see, working in this field for quite a long time. So when I started my journey when I was a student.
Right.
So and then and coming to the early years was accidental actually.
Yeah.
I was a teacher for the older children, but not for the early years. But when I entered in this field, I was like, wow, this is like there's so much to discover
Right.
and there's so much to do. And I fell in love with this, and I just continued here. Now,
Yeah.
after COVID, especially, where I have observed that there are many of the educators who entered this field
Right.
without prior knowledge or experience, which was a little bit not, like challenging for the newcomers who are coming from with a completely different background
Yeah.
into teaching, and then especially in the early years, because it's easy to come into early years as a teacher and you gain knowledge and experience
true.
with the passage of time and all. But I think early years is the most important the sector where we have to focus more on the teachers training. We have to have teachers who are passionate about this and
Definitely.
who are in love with children and who
Yeah.
are in love with teaching, and they know what
Right.
they're doing. So when we do the novice hiring in early years, so that is there we have to sometimes pause and then think like what we can do
Yeah.
to give the resources to their teacher who are passionate but they don't have the experience, they don't
Right.
have the right skills. So the skills and the experience comes with anyways with practice. So we
Of course.
as leaders we have to provide them ample of training, resources, and lots of practical knowledge. So then they can manage the diverse needs of the young learners whom they are dealing with.
So, as a leader, what are some of the techniques that you use with your team to provide them with the necessary set of skills?
So first of all is the open communication. They need to know that they can come to me anytime with any problem that they have. Definitely, I'm not expert in everything, so whatever
Yeah.
I can do from my end, I definitely provide them those resources, and I try to make sure that they get that sets of skills that they need it, and for that. The mentorship, like the peer observation, is the best for the novice teachers, especially when they join any organization.
Yeah.
So they need to get a chance to observe the seniors to see, like, because teachers and the research shows that teachers with experience know better and they know more of the strategies to manage the classroom than the teachers who are not experienced. The teacher who
Absolutely.
are coming fresh, yes, they come with a fresh perspective, they come with the fresh knowledge, everything is there,
Yeah.
the passion is there, everything is there, but they need to get the skills and
Right.
the ideas from the experienced teachers. So yes, peer observation, mentoring, the trainings,
Yeah.
lots of resources to give them the opportunity to prove themselves and to work with what they are doing, what they love to do.
And could you share with us some of the challenges that you've faced ever since becoming a leader?
Challenges, yes, there are many. Change, I mean, like sometimes it's not only with novice teachers, with the
Right.
experienced teachers also, adapting change and
Yeah.
implementing it. It
Right.
becomes in the first and initial stages it's a little hard,
Yeah.
and then definitely with when you learn how to why it is necessary, then it becomes easier.
Right.
And then budget constraints are the main thing.
Of
Like when
course.
you have to provide resources,
Yeah.
the budgeting is something that needs to be there, and then the time,
Yes.
because when the teachers are already hired and they're given the responsibility of managing a classroom, so it becomes really hard for them and for the leaders also to find the time to give them the skills and tools to
Yeah.
go ahead with their job. So time management and time constraint and budget is something which is a little challenging, but definitely we can work on, like, teachers, we have to find out the time for their training, we
Right.
have to give them the resources, but yeah.
And so I'm sure that you know this, the education industry is ever changing. There's always new things coming up, there's always new techniques, methods, ways to manage a classroom, ways to teach kids. Is it difficult to try and stay on top of this change and stay updated with everything?
It is challenging, but yes, it's not impossible. Definitely, we all have to learn new set of skills to be the part of what we're doing and to
course.
excel in, because change is something which is permanent and
Of
it
course.
is happening. So if we don't upgrade our own skills,
Yeah.
it becomes difficult for us to be the part of the community that we're serving.
Absolutely.
So yes, I think, yeah, we all have to adopt to the new technologies, and these technologies are there to help us.
Definitely.
Right,
yes.
so it's like not replacing us; it's helping us,
Yes.
giving us the aid to support that we need. Because when we are struggling with the time, when we are struggling with budgeting, and we're struggling with other resources,
Yeah.
these are the tools that help the teacher, help the leaders to implement what they're meant to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, can we talk a little bit about your experience at the conference?
Yes.
How have you been enjoying it? How's the networking going? Tell me about
Amazing. So if I come to the learning point of view, I met so many amazing people here. I learned the journeys. I learned
Yeah.
the way they think and their perspective on the change that is happening in education.
it. Yes.
And that was a great experience. And when it comes to networking, yes, I met so many like-minded professionals,
Yeah.
and I'm so happy that I in future also these connections are gonna help me with my
Hopefully, yes.
professional growth, with my personal growth. So that was an amazing experience, and I literally love it.
That's
It's
fantastic to know. We're so happy to know you're having a good time, and we hope to see you again.
Yeah, sure.
Now, if anyone would like to get in touch with you, where can they find you?
My LinkedIn,
Okay.
Huma Mirza. They just find out my LinkedIn. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Hamad. It's been a
Thank
pleasure,
you.
and
Yeah.
congratulations again.
Thank you so much.